up right here, so I want to go ahead and move the vehicles while I've got the patience here to do it. I can get the snow off the windshield. I'm going to start with the Taurus, and then at the end we're going to do a cold start on the old Chevy truck. It'll be our first cold start. That fired right up, no issue. Get the snow off the windshield here so I can see. I'll turn the wipers on here for a second. This is going to be difficult, to be honest. It has been one of those days today. We've been having a lot of luck. We had a bad winter storm yesterday. It we are under a winter weather advisory right now. I need to set you guys down here for just a second. I gotta get my seatbelt on. We're gonna have to move this stuff, but stick around to the end. We're gonna have a cold start on the old Chevy truck, the Silverado we just got. Let's see if I can get out this crap. All right, let's see. I gotta turn the blades back on. Gonna need those today, that's for darn sure. Let's see if I can get out this crap. I ain't gonna be able to turn around here, unfortunately. It's hard to do this one-handed. I don't know how we're gonna get out this crap. It's best to always pull these vehicles up on the driveway in the winter time. So that's the only problem about leaving vehicles out there in the grass. I can't see where I'm backing up. I'm gonna set this camera down a minute and clean that snow off the back windshield. I can't see. All right, I'll try this again. I had to clean off the back windshield, unfortunately. This is gonna be a tight vine in here. Oh crap, this is gonna be pretty tight. Let's see, drive. Let's get another darn 1 to 3 inches, so I don't know. I'm just gonna let this thing sit here and warm up. I wish we could move the GMC Envoy, but it won't start anyway. It's got a problem with the head gasket, so we can't really, unfortunately, move it or do anything with it. I wish I could pull it out here on the driveway too, but I don't really know where I'm gonna put that thing, unfortunately. Yeah, that snow is coming down pretty hard. I'll turn the blades on here. It is really, I got time to get out today, so I'm gonna let this Ford warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna take you guys to the Silverado. I'll drive it through, try to mash it down a little bit. I wish now I would have not parked that truck back there. That was kind of a dumb mistake, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go here and see if I can mash this stuff down. Yeah, we really need that tractor running, to be honest. That's why we don't never park our vehicles up there, because for one, that snow gets pretty heavy out there where that car sits, and two, we can always walk up to the driveway anyway. It's not a big deal right now. I'm not gonna have the wipers on for long. I just want to let this sit here and warm up. I forgot to. I should actually just turn the heater on. A little too much. There we go. Turn the heater on and melt some of the snow off. I'll just let it sit here and warm up for a few minutes. I don't know if this is a perfect spot for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the Ford sit here and warm up for a few minutes. I'm gonna try to See if I can mash this stuff down real good. That's not what we can't handle. This Ford will drive through it no issue, but we're just gonna leave our vehicles up here on the driveway because it won't get stuck that way either. We try to drive out, at least it'll get right through this stuff. I'm just gonna back up 1 inch here. Like right there is where I want. I don't want to go too far because my brother will have to get his Malibu out at some point too, so I'll just try to drive through and mash this stuff down. We're just gonna leave it right here. I think that'll be perfect enough just to leave it here. Alright, I'll see you guys in the Chevy truck. Yep, she'll sit there for right now. We're going to leave our vehicles on the driveway in the winter time. Best not to park them on the grass in the winter. Alright, first cold start of the Chevy Silverado. I had it running yesterday, but for you guys on camera, I'll do it for the first time here. Okay, let's see. Key on. She fired right up. Get this snow off the windshield. And unfortunately, my brother's not going to be able to get his Malibu out, but that's okay. I can always move the Ford again if we have to, but at least I got to see out of my back window. Good thing about these trucks, at least you don't have to worry about. I'm going to have to move this a little bit now. Truck just makes it through it like it ain't nothing. I can always put in 4-wheel drive if I get stuck, but right now I just wanna mash this stuff down for right now. Just gonna mash this stuff down, then back up. Okay, reverse. It's kind of a bad idea to do this, but well, it's still snowing, but I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just trying to drive through this, mash this stuff in. Okay, drive. She fired right up. Good old truck. This is a good truck to have in the winter time. I'm glad my mom made a good deal on this Silverado. We still got to get rid of that service brake light. It's still on for some reason. I'm going to go a little more now. Okay. I'll drive again. Okay, reverse. Gonna do this back and forth for a few minutes. Alright, I'm just gonna put it back in its spot for right now. She's done a really good job. I'm just gonna let it run for a little bit. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video of us trying to get our vehicles on the driveway. I know it's kind of something we do here in the winter time. I would take up the Envoy and start it, but there's no point. It won't run anyway.